Exams Eds. A heart filled with hope and prospects of success in the near future is what takes every man forward in life from one day to another. Wish you all a hope-filled life. This is part 3A of the chapter Soil Resources. Very important details are awaiting our attention here. Let's start off immediately. The topic of discussion for today is soil erosion, which is a very serious topic, but I will help you to understand it in a simple and easy way. These are not just topics to be dealt with from an examination point of view, but lessons for life. You know why? A general awareness of what is happening around us in our geographical world will help us make this world a better place to live in. That's why environmentalists, soil conservationists, agronomists, and such important people who deal with different aspects of our environment seek the help of the governments to create such awareness in people all over the world. So, please do not learn to forget, but learn for life. Soil erosion. What does this mean? We have heard this term mentioned frequently. It may be defined as the removal or detachment of the topsoil by the agents of denudation such as running water, wind, and human activities. We had learned that it takes many years for the topsoil to be formed, but it can be removed or its quality can be degraded or depleted very quickly. Thus, when soil is removed or depleted faster than the time taken for its formation, we can say that soil erosion takes place. If we check out the causes of soil erosion or the agents that cause the soil erosion, I think that we will be able to understand what soil erosion is very clearly. There are three main agents who cause soil erosion: water, wind, and humans. See, we too are culprits. First of all, we will make a detailed study of soil erosion by water, or if I have to be specific, running water. Soil erosion by running water is categorized into 6. The most prominent ones are sheet erosion and gully erosion. The others are rill erosion, leaching, sea or shore erosion, and finally stream bank erosion. First, I will explain what sheet erosion is. Watch this. Yum! Hungry? The sheets of cake are layered one on top of the other with icing in between. Now just think of our soil profile. The soil is layered like the cake layers. If you push the top portion of the cake, the top sheet of the cake might slide off. It is something like this that happens during the heavy downpour or torrential rains over hill slopes. Wherever trees or grass, that is, vegetation is absent, the water will simply gush along as surface runoff. The water will not penetrate into the ground but collect on the surface and start flowing, wiping away a thin layer of the topsoil slowly as it goes over vast stretches of land. It is the trees and grass with the binding action of the roots that force the water collecting on the surface of soil when it rains to penetrate into the ground without flowing off into the water bodies. The water that collects on the surface of the ground and flows away is called surface runoff. In this way, just like removing the bedspread from your bed, a layer of the topsoil is simply wiped away over time. This kind of slow removal of the topsoil layer over vast stretches of land in hilly regions by rainwater or running water in the absence of vegetation is called sheet erosion. Sheet erosion is the first stage of erosion by running water. A rill is a small stream or channel of water. As the force of rain decreases, you might notice water flowing in one direction in a particular path or like a channel. Sometimes you float paper boats in them. These small channels of water, as they flow on, become deeper and deeper or form grooves or depressions. Then more water enters this channel and again it deepens. These channels of water are rills, and this kind of erosion is called rill erosion. Such finger-shaped or channel-like little streams or rills can cause erosion over a large area. Rill erosion is the intermediate stage of erosion by running water between sheet erosion and gully erosion. As the heavy rain falls continuously over large areas of loose soil or land without much vegetation, the little rills formed earlier become deeper and deeper with more and more soil removed from the depressions of the rills because of the pushing or pounding action of the heavy raindrops which create the surface runoff. As the pathways of the rills deepen and widen, they become very big, removing heavy loads of loose soil and nutrients and leading down to the bedrocks, making the rest of the land area unproductive. Then we find that instead of clear rainwater, muddy water flows in huge channels like streams. These deep channels are called gullies or ravines, and this kind of erosion is called gully erosion. When you dig up a little scoop of ice cream, you see a small depression where your spoon scooped the ice cream. When you dip again, the depression deepens. This is how the rill deepens to a gully with the action of the running water. After the land is eroded this way, the surface area becomes rugged and unproductive and is called bad land topography. No cultivation can be done here until the soil is restored or replaced. Let's take a look at where such areas are found in India. Sheet erosion is usually seen in the Himalayas, the hills of northeast India, and the Nilgiris. Gully erosion is found in the plateau region of the Chambal Valley. Well, how about making a pause here before moving on to the next 3 types of erosion? Yes, let these ideas sink in. We will meet again in the next session. Bye.